Two events this week in the north have once again brought home the horror of collusion between the British Crown Forces and Loyalists and the consequences for families affected by it. Last Friday in Loughin Island GAC, the families of the 6 people massacred at Loughin Island watched a film called No Stone Unturned, which tells the awful story of how that massacre happened and the role played in it by Crown Forces and Loyalists. This week I spoke to Solicitor Niall Murphy, who represents the families, and his plain words to me were, "Niall, every citizen in Ireland must see this film." This week in Belfast, a landmark judgment was made by Mr Justice Tracy, who directed that the PSNI complete an investigation into dozens of killings carried out by the notorious Glenane gang from County Armagh. In his judgment, he said he has made an order compelling the Chief Constable George Hamilton to complete this investigation. This Seanad, I believe, must support Justice Tracy's order. The Glenane gang are believed to be responsible for killing 120 people. Those involved in the killings were members of the so-called security forces, the RUC and UDR, as well as the UVF. It is an incredible state of affairs that a judge has to compel the police to do their job, to investigate the murder of civilians. In many cases, murder with the assistance of police officers and other members of the Crown Forces. Why don't the police feel compelled themselves to uncover the truth for the families? Why do families have to go to court seeking the truth? The Loughin Island film and Justice Tracy's judgment not only highlight the extent of collusion, they also highlight the extent of the cover-up involved and that is going on into blocking the truth about killings through collusion. This cover-up is directed by the British intelligence agencies and is supported in many instances by the British government. In the coming days ahead, we will all gather around TV screens with family and friends to cheer Ireland on in critical World Cup qualifying matches, exactly as they did that tragic night in the Heights Bar many years ago. The film No Stone Unturned is due for general release tomorrow, and I would urge Shanadori to watch the film and to support the families of those killed at Loughin Island and those killed by the Glenane gang in their reasonable demands for the truth to be told about what happened to their loved ones.